Good morning, everyone. It's still officially morning. It's 11:32. I know y'all are wondering, where is Lydia today on day 142? Day 142. I bet you're wondering, where's Lydia? How come she's not showing up? Well, I went down a rabbit hole this morning and I got back out, but I'm here to tell a story. But let me drink my hydration first. By the way, I told y'all yesterday that Kristen recommended that I put Celtic sea salt or just some sea salt. I have Celtic from Barbara O'Neill in my water, and my water looks really alive. I put a lot of salt in there because I feel like it's helping with my congestion. I drank like 3 of these yesterday with some Celtic sea salt in there. Okay, here's the rabbit hole I went down this morning, okay? I was looking for these pants, okay? They're real cute. They're like camo, but they're like a really soft camo, and they're fun. They're like they have little ties on the bottom, and they're not that small. They're actually a size 20W right there, okay? So they're not that small. They're still big, but remember, I started at like a 3X, like a high-end 3X. And so these fit, but my belly button completely shows. So what I want to do is I want to get motivated, and I want to get these to a place where I can at least show you and close them enough for another progress pair of pants. Okay, these are size 20. I was looking for these, okay, because I didn't know how with the loss with the shrinkage that I have had. Hi, Judy. Aw, love you podcast you did yesterday. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you saw it. Yeah, that was over at Limitless Lindy and Emily's podcast, channels. They had me on as a guest. I think that was my first time to ever be a guest on someone else's podcast. Anyway, okay, back to my rabbit hole story. So I didn't know how close I was to wearing those. You saw there were tags on them because when I bought them, I was like a low 22 size, and I was like, oh, I could just lose 10 pounds and then fit in them. Well, that never happened, okay? Like a lot of stories I've told before. But I was looking for those pants because I wanted to see how far away are they for progress. And so I tried them on, and, there's like a gap this big. I'm going to let the gap close a little more or just have a really tight closure, and then I'll start showcasing them so we can see the progress of them. But in the meantime, I have to tell y'all should see that room back there where all my storage boxes are with stuff that I want to keep to fit into the sizes. Because I was talking to Lindy last night, and she's already like I don't even know where she started, but let's just say she was like a 4X at least. And now she's already like, the shirt she had on was an XL, and she's like, I don't want to buy clothes because I don't want to buy clothes when I don't know where I'm going to end up. And so I was like, of course, that's why I keep my clothes, because I don't necessarily want to be an 18. I don't want to necessarily be a size 20, but I want to merge through that phase of my journey and have my cute clothes. Okay, so I want to show y'all, since I dug into this rabbit hole, there's about 8 storage boxes open and clothes all over my bed in the guest room. But I want to show you 2 outfits that are going to get put back in storage and probably put deep in the closet, because they're size 12 dresses from college that I've held on to because I want to try them on again. Like when I'm at my pinnacle, probably healthy weight, like my mom got to in her later years, she was like a size 12 and a 10, and I'm shorter than her. But I think I can get back in, because I was only like 150 when I wore this size 12 dress. But I want to show you the dress. And I tried to put it on my shoulders to just see if I could get in it. And I'm like, I don't even know how I ever fit in this dress, but I'm going to show it to you because it's a special dress for me. Okay. So here it is. I have a photo of me. It's cute. It's cute fabric. It goes really small around the knees, around the right below the knee. So I don't even know how I ever got my body, into this. I mean, I'm double the size. Literally, I'm double the size of this dress. Okay. So pretty much, I mean, 22, 20, 22. So I'm going to, one day as I get to like size 14, we're going to start using this as my progress dress. So completely see how this is like half my size. Let me see. All right, so it's sleeveless here. I couldn't even get my arm. Like I put my arm through the sleeve and it got to like right here. That's how big this area is now that it wasn't before. It zips in the back. It's a size 12. It's super cute. It has this cute little bow in the front. I wore this in 1990, 1991. Okay. It was a big deal because I had weighed like 200 pounds when I came back from Italy. And then I lost 50 pounds my senior year in college. And it was a big deal for me. And this was so much fun. It's had such good memories. That summer that I wore it was the summer I graduated. And then I just want to show you all this. My Italian friends came to visit me in August. Unfortunately, it was right after my sister died, but we still hosted them because there was nothing we could do because there was no cell phones back then in the 91 to call them and tell them don't come, but they came the next week. And so they brought me this cute, y'all remember the brand back in the 80s called Benetton, the Italian brand? So this is the cutest. It's a jumper. It's like it has, I know it's hard to see, but it has buttons all the way down the middle. And then it has wide leg pants. And it's just super cute and comfy. And my Italian friends, there were 4 of them who came, and they brought me this jumper. Okay. You see how wide that jumper looks? Okay. So like here's literally, I could wear it as a size 12. It was just fitted. Okay. Can y'all can't see that. Anyway, it has a hoodie and it's sleeveless. And I want to show you what's funny about this. I didn't even never notice this, but I looked at it and I looked, oh, look how cool the Made in Italy label. But look what size it is. It's an extra small. So is that crazy or what? When I was size 12, I was able to wear it. It was fitted. And I think back then I wouldn't have worn such fitted clothing. Today I would. Man, I'd be damn proud to wear this on every curve of my body at a size 12 after where I've been. So this one is going in the saved bucket. It has a lot of sentimental value. I could probably one day squeeze into this, and this would be a fun thing to wear like on a reveal stage or on a conference stage or something, talking about the journey that I've been through. So I like to live in possibility. I like to live with hope. I like to live with vision and ideas and have those things be beacons for me to look forward to and to strive for. If I didn't have anything to strive for, frankly, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really know if living's that important. I mean, if I didn't have things to look forward to for life to be exciting and better in my future, I mean, I have to think like that. That is just what keeps me moving. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me inspired. It keeps me joyful. And anytime I go down a dark rabbit hole, it's hard. It's hard to get out of those feelings and those things. So my clothes and my memories help pull me out of a funk. And so anyway, hi guys. I enjoyed yesterday. Aw, thank you, Sheila. I'm glad you watched it. Thank you. Y'all are so awesome. Y'all are awesome. Oh my God. I'm having a hard time. Y'all are gonna make me cry because y'all are awesome. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are so supportive. It's so awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go jump because I don't want to be emotional, but I've been having a hard time. I know y'all can tell. Like Elaine called me the other day and she was like, "What's up, Lydia? You're not your normal self." I just have a lot of stress going on. So I went into my closet to try to, be inspired to keep my, my commitment to myself. And y'all are the reason that I keep coming back. I mean, I'm doing it for me, but y'all help me. Y'all help me to stay strong. And this is day 142. And I'm sorry, I'm just an emotional person, but I want to y'all's love and appreciation to me, even in a chat, it means so much. So today I'm gonna try to shift gears because I don't want to be crying on my channel. I'm gonna I put on an old skirt and I want to tell a story about it. It's an old denim skirt and it fits. Again, I like tucked it away because it was not a skirt I would ever wear 30 pounds ago, but it fits again and it's almost getting to the big size. But it's funny because I kept the skirt because it was considered a big item. I wanted a few pieces of clothing to hold up and say, look where I used to be. This is a size 24 or whatever. I wanted a few pieces of clothing like that. So I could, those pictures where they say half your size and you're like standing in a pair of pants or whatever. I could see the skirt being one of those outfits where I'm half my size and I'm standing in the skirt. So I kept this skirt. But what's funny is over the years of keeping this skirt, I got bigger and it was like I was bigger than the skirt at that point. And so I just put the skirt on because it fits again. And I just decided I'm going to jump in it today. So I can't read that because I don't know what it says. It's going to make me cry, but I'm going to get jumping. Sorry, guys. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. I've been watching some podcasts and stuff, and they talk about like if you're having a hard time, then just get into action, And so I have had to scan some documents and get some documents to my sister. And I've had to mail some things and official beneficiary type, serious documentation. And I had to get all that together. And, it's all official. You got to scan it and print it and put it in block. They're like, please write in capital block form. It's like super official. And it's just a lot of paperwork. And I hate paperwork. And so I woke up this morning and I was doing all that. Alexa, stop. I was doing all that. Plus I went into the closet like the story I just told. And I, the closet is like a joyful experience because it's like a space for hope because all the clothes that are in my regular closet in my bedroom are like clothes that I've been wearing for the last 6 years. And so those are clothes I want to merge out of, and I want to get back into these smaller sizes. Like my next level is going to be the 18 and 20 box. And so I was putting all the active wear in the 18 to 20 box size. And then, I was trying it on to see how close I was to wearing it and, imagining when I would be wearing it. The other thing that got me motivated to do that, I started to say that at the beginning of the podcast, of the conversation, is last night on Lindy's, thing, they are having success losing large amounts of weight. So Emily used to be like 300 pounds, and she said she was like a 4X. And now she's, like a very skinny, like fit, looks good, great size, person. And I think she's been doing it for 2 years. And Lindy, was like, she's like a carnivore celebrity. The fact that she's been able to lose 500 pounds or more, I don't even know if it was more, in 2 years. And so I'm happy for them and I'm proud of them. And it just reminded me that if I gave up flour, corn, sugar, like they did, I would lose weight too. I don't have to eat carnivore all the time to lose weight. I just have to give up the things that make me fat. And so part of me waking up and wanting to go look for those camo pants that I just showed you was because I wanted to see, like, how far away am I from reaching the size 20 camo pants that I bought in 2015 and then never have been. I mean, that's almost 10 years. Like next year, that'll be 10 years that I bought those pants and I have never been able to wear them. And so it's really weighing on me to like get serious. I want to get serious and I want to start really being serious for myself, because I want to see what I can do. Like, I'm getting excited and motivated about wanting to really put the pedal to the metal and have some real weight change, because I've just been shrinking and I've been patient, but I've only been patient with myself because I wasn't dieting. I was just eating whatever I wanted and I was still shrinking, Now I think I'm ready to like take it to it. I mean, after talking to them, it made me want to have weight loss, It made me want to feel better in my clothes and look better in my clothes. And so that's kind of, I think, where the impetus came from about going and getting into my closet. Plus, my sister's coming tomorrow, and I had already pulled out a lot of the storage boxes out of that closet, but I had opened them to look at them, and then I never put them back together. So I committed today. I got to go get that room ready for Dory because she's coming to spend a couple days with me. And she's a rebounder too, so I'll still be doing my videos. But I needed to get those boxes put away back in the closet. And I wanted to put them in organized with labels. Alexa, 5 more minutes. I wanted to, now that I'm on a journey and I am aware of the progression of my commitment, I wanted to get those boxes more organized, these storage boxes, more organized with labels so that I know that when I lose this amount of weight, I can go get that box and those are all the clothes I'm going to need out of that one box instead of having clothes kind of like mixed matched. I need to have all my big winter sweaters and my size 20 winter clothes and my size 20 active wear and my summer size 20 clothes and get all those ready to start accessing them as I start to lose weight. So all of that organization really helps me to like look at my life and look at what I've got and look at what I want and decide how I want more and to keep pushing, keep stretching and keep challenging myself to keep going for it. I mean, I'm 142 days in. It's time to kind of go to another level. I don't think it helps to be dealing with this respiratory thing, but I will say that I think that drinking this salt water with the salt in the water, I think it's helping with the minerals are helping my body combat some of this congestion. I'll just call it congestion instead of the M word. Nobody likes to imagine the M word. So anyway, I have a lot going on. I have a lot on my mind. I have a lot of responsibilities right now. I have a big interview tomorrow morning at 9:30, and I really, really want and need for this to move forward. I'm looking forward with positive expectation. I've been living on a lot of faith for a lot of months, and I'm really ready for some good things to come and some good things to change. And so I'm just a little stressed because I'm in that waiting period of not knowing. I'm in the unknown. This is the unknown window, you know, where you're kind of flailing and not sure where you're going to go next. That's a really uncomfortable place to be, and it's uncomfortable to have to come on a channel and pretend like everything's okay, because I can't. That's not who I am. So I'm just share my heart as it comes, you know. So y'all's appreciation and y'all's, you know, caring about watching Lindy's program, you know, that's like just warms my heart that we really are a community and we're curious and we're wanting to learn, you know. We want to learn more in 24, just like we want to move more in 24. So I hope that I can continue to inspire and infuse people to want to look for and experience more in their lives. And as I do the same for myself. So let me turn and give myself some high knees. I have to go to a baby shower this weekend, and then I have somebody's child's confirmation this weekend, and I have family coming in. I got a lot going on. I got some things I got to take to the post office that have been sitting around for weeks. It's time to get that taken care of and done. So I was making labels this morning on my label maker to try to go to the post office this afternoon before they close. Just got a lot on my mind. Meanwhile, when you've got a lot on your mind, just bounce. Ah, there's my timer. My 10 minutes commitment is over. Alexa, stop. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What are we going to do? We're going to slay the day. Slay the day. Basta, basta. Got our lymphatic system operating and functioning. Got our commitment to ourselves done. Staying true to our wishes and our wants and our desires. And can't wait to put these on and tear off the tags and call it an inaugural launch of the camo pants. I look forward to wearing those camo pants. So, let's see, did I make it before noon? Is it still the morning? Let's just check that out. Woohoo, it's 11:56. So I got my morning workout in. All right. Never done this in a skirt. All right, let's see here. Thanks, Judy. Yes, I'm definitely receiving support from you guys. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like the podcast. It's funny because I have this little weird thing that's like popping up, sticking up. My little bangs are popping up right there. Can't get them to stay down. I really do need to, it's time to oil these springs. How can you test if you're drinking too much salt? This is like the healthy salt, so I don't know if I put too much in this jar today. I put quite a few granules, but it doesn't taste salty. It's not like I'm drinking a margarita rim or anything. It's not salty at that level, but it tastes like minerals. Like drinking that water, it tastes like minerals, like, I don't know, you know, the way electrolyte drinks taste. I saw a video about Korean ginseng, how Korean ginseng is good for blood sugar. I'm curious if any of y'all have tried using Korean ginseng to help with blood sugar regulation. And let's see, did anybody watch, did Oprah do a show last night about Ozempic? Did y'all watch that? Because I want to see if that came on last night, and then I want to see if it's on Hulu or, you know, like a on-demand app, because I would like to see what they say about it. I know that Colette told us that it's just blocking. It's a blocker, and so it's blocking something. And I'm thinking, I mean, doesn't the body know what the body needs? If the body was meant to be blocking something, then wouldn't the body do it? I don't know. I'm so curious about that kind of stuff. I just feel like our body's so intelligent. We should figure out how to work with it and give it what it needs, not try to circumvent something. But anyway, I think after 142 days, I'm getting, now that it's springtime over where I am. Okay, it's on Hulu. Good, I have Hulu. Thanks, Sheila. I have Hulu. I want to just see what they say. I was curious because I think Oprah used it. So I was curious if she was like plugging it, you know, as a pro, because I've just realized she's not that investigative when it comes to natural stuff. Anyway, so I just feel like getting especially with my new job, when I get a new job, not if, when I get a job, especially if it's remote at home, I'll be cooking at home a lot and not leaving. And so, you know, meal prepping and stuff. And I think that'll be a good time to take on some restrictive behaviors because I'll have more controlled environment. If I don't have them in my house and I can't leave the house from 8 to 5, then I won't be going and getting anything. And then after like later in the evening, I don't like to eat stuff like that anyway because it's too close to bedtime and blah, blah, blah. So I am just looking at the consideration of getting more restrictive, maybe removing some of the unhealthy things that I've chosen to continue doing, just in an effort to have a little bit more movement with my weight loss. I mean, seriously, I've been just wanting to just get this behind me so that I could just get the exercise in. That was my goal for the last, 4 months? November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, four whole months. When March is over, that'll be 5. So I kind of feel like I started like right around, it was October 28th, but I just call it, November was my first full month. And then December is when all y'all started to find me. And then on the group time, what is it, like day 79 or something? Ivermectin is great for the cough and breathing. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to figure that out. We talked about that before. You have to like look at your pounds, how big you are. Like you imagine yourself as a cow. Oh, I didn't put my timer on. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. I'm gonna go up to 5 minutes here. Okay, Debbie says, hi everyone. Happy spring is here. Today, first day of spring. Gonna watch Limitless Lindy next. Awesome. Woohoo! She was a great host. And Emily, I just met for the first time. And I was using my phone and my tripod. And so I couldn't see how small the font was to see the questions, because if I was on my laptop, I would have had a bigger screen, but I knew that I was going to try to demonstrate a few things. So I just used my phone to do be the guest. If I was hosting it, I would have had my laptop as the host, because there's a lot more you have to manage when you're hosting. You have to host in the guest and all this stuff. And she had a technical person who was helping as well. So that was nice for her to have all that. So anywho, what are y'all doing this? What is it? Today is what? Is today Tuesday? Yeah. Oh, good. Today's Tuesday. Good. I just felt like if it was Wednesday, it would already be like behind the 8 ball. So we'll have to see when these pants, these camo capri pants fit. I really want to wear them this spring and summer, because it's been too long sitting in my closet for way too long. And now I'm motivated, and now I have a plan, and now I have options, and now I have motivation, and now I have y'all to keep me accountable and encouraged. And I have a vision that I can achieve it more than ever before in the last 10 years. So let's get those pants on for the cargo pants, for the win. Let's get those camo cargos on. And I would think like maybe 10 pounds. I could probably get those on easy and wear them. They already fit around like the legs, but it's the hips. It's the hips and the stomach that I couldn't close the button. So I've had other pants like that I haven't closed. These are just size 20, so I haven't been in a size 20 in 9 years. So, and in fact, I don't think I was wearing a size 20 when I bought them. But I have a bunch of other clothes also that I had bought at the same time. I think they were like on sale or something. And so it was at the end of season. And so I grabbed a bunch of things that I knew I liked. I'm going through clothes in my closet for the last 2 days. Gonna get back at that. Yes. So are you going through clothes that you want to get into, or are you getting rid of clothes that are too big? Debbie, what phase of this journey of clothes are you just sizing yourself up to see how far you are from having those clothes be a reality? Because that's kind of what I do when I like, especially since I've had some bodily changes. I wanted to see how far I was. This is like level 2, because I've already gone in there for level 1. Those jeans that I wore in January, those were level 1 jeans that I had not been able to wear, and now I'm wearing those jeans. So I would have to say that I was saying that I have changed a size and a half. I would say that's probably still true, that it's just like a size and a half, because certain clothes are made differently. And so some 1X might fit me, whereas like a 2X doesn't. Or like there was a pair of 24 pants that I tried on and they were tight, but it's just like, I think they were missized because the other 24s in that same category fit. So it's, you can't judge yourself by a number, especially a number on the scale. That's why I like trying on clothes. And if I can get to achievement in an outfit, I think it's a win. And if you listen to Limitless Lindy's podcast last night, I just talked about how I like to set myself up to win. Alexa, stop. When I do those 5 minutes, Lindy didn't know why I did the 5 minutes. And I do the 5 minutes because I want to win. I want to get to the 5 minutes. And then I know that I can totally get to the other side of that 5 minutes because I just completed the first 5 minutes, but I'm winning in the middle. I made it halfway. I reached a buzzer. I'm not going to wait 10 minutes for a buzzer. I want to know I'm winning and I'm having progress. And I like little benchmarks along the way. And that's why I do 5 minutes and 5 minutes instead of just a 10-minute timer. Like, how boring is that? Just a 10-minute timer. I need the win. Timer for the win. So, okay, my timer went off. That water is getting saltier. I think it's more salty at the bottom of the barrel. Both. Okay, Debbie said both. She's working on getting out of clothes and getting into clothes. Oh, Jacqueline, you're new. Hi. Thank you for mentioning that. Even something health bounce is benefit. Oh, good. I gave up after seeing all the channels about bouncing, even when they are for beginners and seniors. Right now, I can't. Exactly. This channel is for us. It's for all of us who can't do that. So there's plenty of us around. And so this is a channel for the health bounce. This is the health bounce channel. Aw, Jacqueline, thank you. Much love to you too. I'd love for you to come join us for our motivational meetup Sunday. What do I have Sunday? I have a confirmation, so I got to find out when it's over. I hope it's like from 2 to 4 and that I don't have another conflict. So I think it's going to be done by 6. So I think I can get home, but I have to double check the time frames for Sunday. But yeah, if anybody who wants to join us for motivational meetup, then go to avantiwellness.com and fill out the contact us form and send me your email address, and I'll add you to the announcements that I do once a week. Okay, I have pounded more than 5 minutes. It's not fun exercising in a skirt. My legs are touching the leather, the vinyl, whatever this is that I'm sitting on. Oh, it's getting really salty at the bottom. Oh my God. All the salt's at the bottom. Is that something I should know, that salt goes to the bottom? I should probably know that from like chemistry or. Oh, the salt is really saline. I'm probably not going to finish that. Carnivore Scott, y'all, he's new. Hi, welcome, Scott. He's in Alabama. Welcome, Scott. I just finished my workout. I love that there's a guy. There's some guys coming in. I'm so glad, Scott. We have Michael in Colorado, but he was like the only guy and he didn't want to hang out all the time. with us, and we wanted there to be more guys to help motivate. What? Who is this? Yoli Cad. Hello. Saw y'all on Lindsay's channel. Thank you for encouragement and hope with the I can't wait to see results. Yay, look at you. Is that a guy too? I can't see. Yoli, are you a girl or a guy? Because I'm excited about having more guys. I guess guys are doing, I just left my VA lab appointment. Did you have good results, Scott? I guess you won't know, right? You don't know your labs until later, right? Anyway, well, good. Yeah, so Yoli Cad, that's great. I'm glad. Yoli Cad, where are you? San Antonio. Female from San Antonio. Yay, San Antonio. Sheila was just in San Antonio. Yeah, Sheila was just in San Antonio, seeing her daughter. And I have a nephew in San Antonio who was an Army Ranger. He's since retired, but he served 3 tours, 2 in Afghanistan and 1 in secret mission in Syria. So it's not secret anymore because he's back and he's out of the military now, but he's young. He's like 30, and he's awesome. I remember San Antonio Air Force basic training. Yeah. Scott, my I don't know what I call her. She's my second cousin by marriage. I don't know what she is. She's basically my nephew's wife, and she's a doctor in the Air Force. So all right, welcome to the new people. Yes, Debbie was new once. I love that Debbie, the new girl, is now talking to the new people from last night. You know, I'm a retired now for 20 years. Oh, welcome, Scott. I'm so glad. Thank you for your service. Yes, we love our military. And you know what I love? I love that Lindy and Emily and I collaborated. I mean, they just invited me on their show, and they have like 4,000 subscribers, and it was fun. That was the first time I was a guest on someone else's show. I've had a lot of guests on my 3 podcasts, and I've never been invited to be somebody else's guest, which I find odd, but whatever. I'm still doing me. I'm still being generous and showcasing people. And finally, it came back to me last night. So thank you, Lindy and Emily, for your trust and your interest in having me inspire your audience as well. So I love my rebounder. I'm so glad I'm using it. You know, we were just talking, Scott, before you came on, and Yoli, that, you know, like for the people who aren't doing the fancy, you know, kicking up and knocking around, that, you know, we need an option for us. And that's where we're just trying this out. And so far, so good. Lots of people are having great results. Lots of people are feeling good with what they're doing. And so we're going to continue to keep moving more in 24. I hope to continue to inspire you guys to join me. And by the way, when anyone is comfortable and interested and confident enough, I welcome you to pick a day and come up side by side on this platform, and you can work out with me and do your 10-minute bounce with me on the show. I don't really call it a show because I'm not planning any kind of entertainment. I'm just doing my thing on the channel. Let's call it that, on the channel. If you want to come on the channel and inspire others, be introduced. Carnivore Scott, if you ever want to be introduced, I have these episodes where we do side-by-side introductions where we get to know our community members. If you're comfortable and confident and want to tell your story, I welcome you to let me know you want to do that, and we'll put you out there and you can tell your story. Maybe you want to wait and get some results from a rebounder. it doesn't matter. I just want the community to know each other. I don't want to be the only one that people feel like they know, because this is a channel about we. I'm just the host, but this is a channel about what can we be for each other? How can we support each other? How can we be better together? I've always liked that saying, better together, right? I mean, it's just a better world when we're all helping each other. So I'm going to go take this skirt off that I just exercised in a skirt. That's even showing that you can exercise in almost anything. Some people exercise in their birthday suits, but on this channel, that won't be happening because I'll probably get my channel canceled. But I do think this is too salty to drink. At this point, I feel like it's way more salt than my body wants. So I'm going to get going with my progressive day and keep moving, keep in action, help myself feel like I'm in progression instead of stagnant. And I got to study for that interview tomorrow. So I'm going to be jumping after my interview. So I'll tell y'all how it goes because my interview's at 9:30. So I'm going to get up, get dressed in my work clothes, and then do the interview. And then I'll come on after the interview, probably around 10:30 tomorrow, Central Standard Time. So if y'all want to come back then, and also remember, I'll definitely be back in a few hours, probably around 4 for a booster bounce. I do my 5-minute booster bounce in the afternoon and do that as well. Get that done. Okay. Anything else, you guys? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. There's a lot of talk. I missed it. I was jibber jabbing. All right. I want to see what y'all are saying. My son went there for basic. Oh, San Antonio. Thank you for your service, Scott. How sweet. So I'm not only a guy, I'm an old guy. Okay, Scott. Good. We're old over here too. We got 90-year-olds and 55-year-olds and 62-year-olds and 70-year-olds and 65-year-olds and 57-year-olds. We got them all. We got 87-year-olds. We're the 55 plus crew over here. We got a few young people watching and waiting. I will tell y'all, when I was 30, I was watching 70-year-olds saying, when I'm your age, I want that kind of energy. I want that kind of life. And so I kind of followed them because they were demonstrating what I wanted when I was that age. So that's when I bought my rebounder, was 25 years ago. I was in the Navy a long time ago, duty, providing service to our country. Woohoo! I do lives on my channel fairly frequently. Lindsay did her first live appearance on one of my lives. Oh, she's awesome. I love that saying. Are you thinking, Yoli, are you talking about better together? Monica, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. Just to let you know that thank you. I have that gene like my aunt. It took very little to just help her feel emotional. So we just say something nice to her and she would get emotional. It sounds like I feel like I have that gene. Getting me to share isn't the issue. It's about getting me to shut up. That's tough. Haha, that's funny. Scott, I welcome you to come on. I'm trying to figure out what that emoji is. It looks like a mummy. What is it? Somebody holding their hand over their eye. I don't know what that emoji is. Debbie, can you tell us what that emoji is? It's like a mummy. Carnivore Scott, I just subscribed to your. Aw, that's awesome. Great. See you then, friends. Yoli's 53. Okay, she's one of the young ones. Don't forget to hit the like. Debbie, thank you for letting everyone know. Yes, hit the like button. Love your comments. All your comments help the channel as well. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to be the joy you wish to see in the world. All right. Bye, guys.